Have you ever wondered why some channels grow and they don't even have fancy cameras and setups and all that kind of stuff? Maybe you're wondering why your channel's not growing. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what I think is a secret to growing a channel, and it's called social proof. And I'm going to share with you the 4 key tactics to growing your channel with social proof. Hi, this is Old Mike, Old Me Living Better. If you ain't dead, you ain't done. I started my channel at 80 years old about 14 months ago. I've got 36,000 subscribers. I got monetized in 9 weeks, but I didn't get here because I'm special or I've got any kind of special equipment. I got here because of social proof. So what is social proof? It's people trust what other people already trust. Let me say it again. Social proof is simply people trust what other people already trust. In other words, when viewers see evidence that others like you, that others support you, they then will also be inclined to trust you. They'll click on your videos, they'll stay longer, they'll subscribe, they'll follow your recommendations, maybe buy your products, and they'll see you as someone who is credible. So how do you build social proof and credibility? Number 1 is your backstory. Zig Ziglar says, facts tell, but stories sell. The first step in developing social proof is what Darren Strauss calls your backstory. Your backstory is like a short, repeatable punchline that enhances your credibility. So in every video, you hear me say this: hi, this is Old Mike, Old Me, living better. If you ain't dead, you ain't done. I started my channel at 80 years old. I've got 36,000 subscribers now, and I got monetized in 9 weeks. Well, there it is. I got several versions of it, depending on how I'm feeling. But that establishes my version of my credibility by making a short statement. Now, here's Darren's backstory, which is in every single one of her videos. Watch this.
Hi, I'm Darren, and I'm a Writers Guild Award-winning creator and producer who started on YouTube 15 years ago. I built a 6-figure content business, and now I work with creators and entrepreneurs to build brands that people want to binge.
So you'll notice what Darren did. She established her credibility, her background, what she did, what she is doing now. It was short. It wasn't her whole story, it was a backstory. Now, I want to share one other backstory with you from one of my favorite sailing and boating channels. I watch a lot of those. Argonaut 2. Listen to this backstory, which he puts in every one of his videos after the 30-second hook at the beginning of his video.
My name's Nicholas, and I live aboard a 103-year-old historic wooden boat, Argonaut 2, and I'm on a mission to build community around this boat to help out with an ongoing restoration and preservation of its history.
I love this because it establishes the mission of what his channel and his purpose is. It gives a quick overview, a backstory of what he's all about. To help you develop your backstory, I've provided a link to Darren's video. She has a specific video on creating your backstory. I really encourage you to go watch that video. So the key to the backstory is has an emotional hook. It's short. It's to the point. You put it in every single one of your videos. So the next social proof tactic can make or break your channel. It's called shareability. And it's the only metric that really matters. The most important metric is not your subscriber count, it's the number of shares on your channel. Here's mine from yesterday. Brandon Kane, the author of 1 Million Followers, a terrific book, says this: shareability is the most important metric when looking to grow quickly on any social platform. Getting people to share content is the best way to organically spread your message and build viewer trust. Shares are the secret sauce of YouTube growth. It's the ultimate word of mouth marketing for social proof. When people share your content, it's like word of mouth. You don't have to pay for it. And it has the endorsement of the person that is sharing the content. So how do you get shares? Well, of course, you can ask for them, but there's a better way. Here it is. Create compelling content where the viewer immediately thinks of 5 people in their sphere of influence that would benefit from your content. That's right. As soon as they watch your video, immediately they're thinking, my brother, my sister, my friend, whoever it is, would benefit from your content, and then they share it. So combined with shareability, the next tactic is a 1-2 punch that can cause any channel to grow, including yours. It's comments. It's proof positive of who you are. As you can see from my metrics, I have a lot of comments on my videos. Over 8,000 comments in 80 videos. And are you ready for this? I reply to every single comment. Now, if you slip through because of the mechanics of YouTube, but I answer every single comment. Not only that, I click on the avatar and go to that person who's making the content and look at their channel. Now, a lot of them don't have channels, but the ones that do, I look at their channels. I often look at one of their videos, and when I make a comment back, I comment on their channel. It's a powerful way to build community, but also build social proof. As your viewers come in and read through the comments, I'm more interested that they read the comments of other viewers than my replies. Because as they read the comments from other viewers, and I got some killer comments in my videos from my viewers, the comments from other viewers in your video establishes your social proof. Proverbs 27:2 says, "Let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips." I even had a lady write a poem and put it in the comment section of my community. Here's a copy of it. You can pause the video and take a look at it. It's a hoot. But I've got all of these other comments showing up in my YouTube videos. They're so powerful and they're so exciting, but all of the ones that are saying how much they've been inspired by my content, by my videos, that's your social proof to everybody else. It's a powerful tool. But there's one more tactic that's the glue that holds all of the social proof tactics together. And it is consistency. But it's not the kind of consistency you may be thinking about. It's not the number of videos you upload or how often you upload. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, here's what he says: consistency isn't about frequency, it's about identity. And that's the key. Social proof is connected to my identity and to your identity. Consistency has more to do with how you show up in your videos, on your channel. That includes your thumbnail strategy and the structure and flow of your videos. As an example, one thing that I'm consistent with is how I look on camera and how I look in my videos. I've always got a flat cap on. I have a poncho shirt, sometimes a sweatshirt, but mostly my poncho shirt. I show my coffee cup, my stickers. All of those things are part of a branding strategy, but it's consistent. My viewers know what to expect when they click on one of my videos. Also, all of my videos follow a certain structure. They all have 3 to 6 points, no more than that. I open every video with a short hook, then my backstory introduction, and then I get into the content. I do minimalistic editing. That's part of my style. It's part of my flow. Some channels, some creators have really elaborate editing and elaborate sets. That's okay. You can have whatever you want. The key is that you're consistent across your channel as your channel grows. So by being consistent, showing up the same way, using the same structure you're creating a mental and emotional trigger for everyone who is already seeing one of your videos and say, hey, it's old Mike, man, I got to go watch his video. Instant connection because you've established your social proof through your consistency throughout your channel. So that's it. That's social proof. It's not complicated, but it's powerful. Your story creates connection. Your shareability creates reach. Your comments create community. And your consistency creates trust. Connection, reach, community, and trust. Man, that's powerful. You get that down on your channel, you've got a winner. Your channel will grow. You don't need all the hacks and all the equipment. You just need social proof. The real evidence that real people find real value in what you create. I got to say that again. I like it so much. It's the social proof is the real evidence that real people find real value in what you create. Hey, if I can do this at 81 years old, an old guy in my poncho shirt and my flat cap, hey, you can do it too. So remember, if you ain't dead, you ain't done. Go and create some social proof on your channel today. I know it'll grow. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.